The star of the Shidong show. You might have seen it on Comedy Central. No, it was the second half of last year. WTT took everything except for the Montpellier Champions event that Félix Lebrun took home in front of an incredible crowd. And the French showman here, Simon Gauzy, always a spectacular battle when he's playing. And the stronger the opponent, the more funky his game gets. So get ready for an exciting best-of-5 battle. First player to win 3 games will win the match. From Bruce Lee in front to Mario in the back. Here's the tail of the table. It's their first time meeting on the WTT stage. World rank number 39 versus the world rank number 2, who's fighting to become world rank number 1. 45 of 88, not too shabby, the right-hander. From his lawnmower strawberry chop to his flicks, his snakes, everything else. We've got a lot to look forward to. Nico Zorn, our umpire for the match, will take care of the coin toss. Simon Gauzy was just watching him on the WTT YouTube channel, talking about some of his highlights throughout his career. And while we've got people bouncing in their seats, they're bouncing with excitement. 2019, Simon Gauzy got the best of Shishin, the showman that doesn't even need a nationality in front of it, the ultimate showman in modern history.
Green or yellow? Green for Gauzy.
Good call.
Yellow for Lin. Yellow. Lin shows service.
Good hand switch there from Nico Zorn. LINSHIDONG wins, takes the serve, which means Simon Gauzy gets to choose his side of the table. I'm just so excited. Some of the best shots we've seen in modern history. The man of the highlights, Simon Gauzy, was very strong in Paris over the summer last year to complete a very strong team, which was quite surprising from the last cycle, considering nobody knew about the Lebrun brothers. They were outside of the world top 1,000. Now this is a man who's 19 years old, still a teenager, defined by the fact that he's 19. And he's world number 2, 3 years of pro, 7 titles to his name. Look at all that champion. This is what the Shidong show is made of. Contender Almaty, champions Macau, China Smash, contender Muscat, champions Frankfurt. Man, China Smash, he dismissed of Wang Chuqin, the man he's chasing right now and playing alongside in doubles, looking for that title. It's not personal. When someone stands on the opposite side of the table, that's the agreement they've signed. 30 years old, the father, Simon Gauzy, saw some charming moments of him playing table tennis with Timeo, baby boy. 39 in the world rankings, won WTT title to his name. His backhand generates so much spin. I played against it before, and I can tell you, it's just unbelievable how much spin he can generate. $1.5 million, 2,000 points up for grabs, and the best equipment in the world, from the DHS W1000 table to the Enlio Super Weaving Floor and the Inhe H40 Plus 3-star ball. So we've had an amazing first 3.5 days, and here on day 4, this is what you have to look forward to. Tomorrow, we've got the semifinals for mixed doubles, and our first final will be on day number 6. Then the doubles finals for men's and women on day 7, and we will crown our champions and know our world number 1s after day number 8, the final day of action of the 4th ever Singapore Smash. Fan vote looking cool in that Infinity Lounge. 61% behind the world number 2, 39 behind the world number 39.
Level.
Serendipity? Coincidence? Those are 2 of the biggest words I know. Best of 5, LINSHIDONG to start it off.
1 love. Love.
What was that? I love it when that happens, when you see something you haven't seen. It looked like Simon was starting to move in for the Chiquita and had to quickly get his racket back.
Love 3.
Slow spin, looking for some early points. Simon Gauzy knows it's going to be an uphill battle, that a strong start would only help the cause.
3-1.
Deception on the serve for an outright point. He's on the scoreboard. LINSHIDONG, 75%. Man, that follow through. That ball is loaded with spin.
Four, 1.
And that ball is loaded with speed. LINSHIDONG, a cannonball, a breeder of power. So fast with that backhand.
2,
But a good receive from the baseline here. Simon spins it up to the opponent's baseline.
No flash, please.
Patrick Sheila,
Please
the first to
turn
call
on the
that
light.
out. Patrick Sheila, a man of
2,
incredible
4.
feeling. Ma Lin's here. Type in Ma Lin versus Patrick Sheila.
2, 5.
If you want to see some brain play from a player who is trailing, Patrick Sheila called a second timeout intentionally just to mess up his opponent.
5, 3.
Figured, you know what, it's worth it. So as fans watch on here with their hands clasped, they will be clapping quite often throughout this, you can imagine. Simon down by 2.
5,
Beautiful shot.
4.
Guides it up to the short side of the table. The way he opens up this racket for a shovel serve that barely comes off the table. If Simon Gauzy's legs were a statue, you would say they're unrealistic.
5, all.
It's like the cyclist in the triplets of Belleville. His calves look like quads, and they power up the footwork that we see out here.
5, 6.
Good adapting here to a slow, spinny ball. LINSHIDONG hangs in there for a very uncomfortable ball. Simon very shallow, then arcs the next one instead of the drive.
7, 5.
A whole lot of racket speed on that, but it's LINSHIDONG who keeps the valuable real estate near the table. Net recovery from LINSHIDONG. Shidong show to start it off out of the second towel break with a 2-serve combination. Here we go. Oh, top
8,
of the net.
5.
Bit of defense for a bit before he turns to the offense, and all those shiny pearly whites come out. Crowd loves a good Simon Gauzy behind the table. Counterattack with the backhand. Heavy, heavy spin.
5, 9.
So if memory serves, it was 5-5, which would mean 4 points in a row for LINSHIDONG. Serves back to Simon.
5, 10.
As powerful as that strong opening is from Simon, LINSHIDONG's got the answers, keeping that hand cool. A little bit off the net there, then he takes control. 5 game points,
5.
only needs the one.
Game
11-5. LINSHIDONG, after finishing last year incredibly strong, is looking to take that world #1 spot at 19 years old. Find me the last time in the men's game there was a world #1 who was 19 years old. Boys being boys there, while Shin Yu-bin handling Adina Diaconu, Romania, who had a good result to get this far in the draw. Shin Yu-bin, Korea's leading lady, who was there to farewell Jun Ji-hee just the other day. Some flowers in celebration as Shin Yu-bin to carry the team strongly into the next round. In the women's singles event, she moves on through to the round of 32. And it is game #2 with Simon Gauzy, coached by Patrick Sheila. And Shidong Jayo.
Second game, Gauzy to serve, Lavo.
Simon Gauzy to start off game 2.
Love 1.
LINSHIDONG with the power right there.
One all. One, two.
So Simon Gauzy with a 1-point lead, a good start here.
Two all.
As good as Simon is behind the table, when he broke into the top 10 in the world, was he 8 in the world at his peak, if memory serves? It was close to the table play. Oh, so much spin. Simon started it. No one's pointing fingers out here, but that brushing backhand right there, heavy side from under the table. LINSHIDONG says, yeah, we can do that dance. I know that routine. Tomahawk chop block.
All.
A new spin in the mix from Simon Gauzy. So much inspiration. Check this out. Chiquita. Yoink. And this ball just bites the table. Very shallow. Well, not shallow, rather, but it stays relatively shallow because of all the side and underspin.
4-3. All.
Tied back up. He was in a similar score line in game number 1. Anything that comes off the table, he's going to look to open with the spin. Just a little nose itch there, frustration.
4,
He's
5.
so flexible. And then the little Muhammad Ali back off the court to the Bruce Lee on the bench. Fans watching from all around. Watch the way he uses his wrist on this forehand. Oh, side spin so much. Like it never happened. A net recovery calm. And it doesn't have to be a roller. Just anything comfortable. Look how cool he stays in this moment. Simon drills it. And then from the defense to offense behind the table, LINSHIDONG's got the power. He's just so good at this. Simon, we like watching behind the table, but it's going to be tough to survive from back there. That ball was relatively deep, fished, meaning not super high above head height on the defensive play. Still topspin.
Let 7-4.
They say that because it's like you're fishing for the opponent to finally bite.
4-8.
Fans standing up for what they believe in the back. Waving the Chinese flag. Tough times here, especially with the momentum against you. 6 of the last 8 points to LINSHIDONG.
4-9.
From 4-4 to 4-9. 2 big plot lines in the Singapore smash.
9-5.
The men's and the women's. The top 2 in the world. Neither is stable and secure. Meaning the world #1 spot could change after this event. Power heavy side spin, inside out. A little moment with the ball kid. We don't see a lot of that in table tennis. It was a Rafa moment. See if we get a shot of how far Simon Gauzy comes to the backhand corner. See if we get to see this. Ooh.
Let 10-5.
5 game points to LINSHIDONG here to take a 2-0 lead over the French showman. Kraken power does it. 11-5 once again. He is not letting his opponent cross that halfway mark. From 4-4 to 11-5. From 5-5 in game 1 to 11-5.
节奏和速度在保持这种包括节接力，不给他这种很容易轻易推进这种空间，就进前这几下，当当当让他这种来回这种下不去的，包括有时候发球里头下不住，他现在想拼命想给你下绝对，想拼把节奏，老是玩给你玩个手感，让你这种就有的时候玩个侧的，玩个这个前面同样上去同样合适站住位的时候，位置合适点合适。
Keeping you warm with the heat maps, you know I will. LINSHIDONG here, where he placed his winners. Look how deep to the backhand these shots are. A few to the middle as well. But overall, those are all shots plus the winners in white. So that means he's putting pressure on the backhand, but finishing anywhere on the table. Staying fit, trying to move the feet and stay close to the table. Simon GAUZY down 0-2.
Love 1.
Good start with a strong backhand near the table is where he's going to have to be. But the arc from behind the table this time causing the effect that Simon had hoped for. Again, his backhand has been measured in spin, the revolutions. It's out of this world. Chop block carries just wide. To find balance here. Caught in between.
One, 3.
Good start once again. Simon GAUZY, even better start than last game. He starts to turn the corner, a little premeditated plan.
1, 4.
And of all the comebacks we've seen, LINSHIDONG has not been on the receiving end of one of them in quite some time to my memory. Eh? Simon blitzes and smothers that. He took a real chance on this. Look at that. Wong Hao, how do you feel? He's still trying to process it. The sound effect would be the spinning wheel block. That shot inside out, that's gangsta. Put the chain on the neck right now. The glass, the chain's already there. WTT is going to edit that one in. Oh, Patrick Sheila.
6-1.
To even take the chance to come back into the table that far, he threw caution to the wind. Combination of looks on Wong Hao's face in that moment.
1-7.
So 2 points past his all-time high in this match so far. Simon GAUZY holding his opponent to a mere 1 point. He's down 0-2. Good read of the serve. Not always easy. Right on top of the bounce again. It's the near the table. Think about it. Keeping LINSHIDONG a step behind. Has to take these chances. And interestingly enough, immediately steps back. Just constant change, unpredictability. Big name of the game out here. Simon with that spinning backhand, that arc.
9-2.
Same idea, but not enough table there, and it's LINSHIDONG who's able to get his second point this game.
Let 9-2. Three, 9.
It's a choice. Invite the step around, try to create the open line on the forehand side. Loving the DJ. Looking for those shots out here. DJ Simon GAUZY.
Four, 9. Nine, 5.
Tough serve to read once again. Simon with 4 points scored against him. If LINSHIDONG scores one more, you'd have to imagine there would be a timeout. A big point for Simon. He's got 5 game points, holding the opponent to 5. Look at the whip on that. Heavy spin, heavy arc, and the ball jumps up right at the face. LINSHIDONG having to move the upper body. 10 serving 5.
Let 10-5. Six, 10.
Can feel the pressure. Simon taking a chance that felt like a higher percentage one for him there. Still 4 game points left for Simon to extend this match. And he does.
11,
right to the line. The arcing
game
backhand
to
is clearly uncomfortable. The jump that it takes. We all sometimes need to channel our inner Hina Hayata, and Simon GAUZY doing that right now. Hydration, conversation, and a game number 4 to follow. Simon, after being dominated the first 2, sends quite a strong message with that victory. So 11-6. Strong statement in game 4 to follow.
Allez, si tu peux maintenant.
Crowd watches with great anticipation here. Simon in 2019 took down the only Chinese player on his half of the draw at the biggest event that year.
GAUZY to serve, level.
Had some incredible matches with Liang Jingquin, but a win here against the world number 2 would take quite a performance. Down 1-2, Simon to serve. Oh, heavy spin. The timing for LINSHIDONG to commit to slowing it down. Simon, so much spin. Look at the arc on this. You don't usually see LINSHIDONG playing shots like that. He's versatile, but he's powerful.
1-all.
Heavy spin on this one, and an ambitious attempt from Simon GAUZY. Just too strong. And that Muhammad Ali step, I love it, that back jog. LINSHIDONG keeping the blood flowing, just bouncing around. Again, spin, not speed. Simon Gauzy is going to mix it up. LINSHIDONG has to adapt. He's quite good at adapting. That's what's made him the star of his own sitcom, The Shidong Show. Perfect read on this one. Yep, indeed. Crowd recognized in game. Comes off the table long, wraps it down the line, takes advantage. Woohoo!
3-0.
Simone, the risks. Again, I'm going to reference that Lily Zhang post-match interview over Ian Hay. Sometimes you just have to play an uncomfortable game knowing that it's more likely to make your opponent more uncomfortable. 51.8 serve success to the 39.2 of Simon Gauzy. LINSHIDONG, not too shabby. Ooh,
4.
hits the top of the net here, and this is what sets up some of the best rollers. You might have seen that viral video of a player hitting a ball from right about there, closer to the table really. Up, he's saying I can't see it. It's the serve. You have to imagine rules will change with time, or the way that rules are enforced will change with time. What a recovery. LINSHIDONG gets the upper body out of the way like that inflatable used car salesman guy. Watch him bend. And right back up, never lost his balance. Bit of deception of his own. So interesting to see the serves. It's actually sort of a right for the players to see the serves, but they all push the envelope. Most of them anyway.
4-6.
Big backhand, and who's in front now? Simon Gauzy. Snaps that wrist. Anything he can do to stay close to the table, Simon, and if he can't, he's going to change the rhythm. Still in it. Oh, man! What happened? What's the conversation?
He made the point. I'm sorry, that's general noise here. 5-6.
Well, I want to know more about this conversation. Huh. The ball kid tried to get out of the way at some point. Probably had nothing to do with that.
6-all.
Focus is so important in table tennis, and it's very tough to be having any conversation outside of the one that's calling all your attention, the table.
Let 6-all. Six, 7. Timeout.
So now a timeout for Simon Gauzy. A little surprised it didn't happen sooner after that whole conversation moment. I'm still trying to figure out what happened.
Je sais pas si c'est le bruit avec les nanas qui gueulent derrière ou la musique. Allez, mec. Allez, c'était le service comme ça. Hein. Sur sa pioche, il essaye de venir flipper envers son petit. Ouais. C'est invisible. Si elle, en fait, quand il applique un peu, elle monte, c'est dur.
So this is the rally, way behind the table. I'm just watching LINSHIDONG to see if anything unusual happens. Huh. Still got me curious. LINSHIDONG doing his job of staying focused. Early on in that rally, Simon Gauzy had some shots from near the ground. Simon Gauzy, back when he was a teenager, showed me this shot where he would play underspin with a hooking forehand and side spin. And it was heavy underspin, but it looked like straight side spin. Do you know Ho Ying Chao? Chinese chopper. Played in Europe for many, many years, rocking the rat tail. These are two players who do that shot better than anybody I've seen. That said, Simon Gauzy down 6-7. Wow. Fair play. Fair play. Watch this. Shirt, and it's done. Simon counts. Says, thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. Very fair play.
7-8.
Different camera angles, different perspectives, of course, literally and figuratively, but tough to see in real time. That was body language. Simon Gauzy in front by 1 now. Looking to send this to the decider. Spectators would love that. Oh! It's a good table. Backspin bites. Lily talked about that as well. Look how much backspin is on it. The ball just dies on its second bounce. Don't see Simon do that near the table so often.
Let 8-all. Nine.
Just thinking back to that shirt moment, Simon cheered loudly because he knew it hit the shirt. He'd won the points. Had the umpires not seen it and had not been fair play by LINSHIDONG.
10-8.
Simon still made the shot, but he also spoke during the points. It would have been an interesting argument to see, but it's LINSHIDONG with 3 in a row to set up 2 match points. Samale Simon from the crowd. A few French fans versus a sea of Chinese spectators. Wow, Simon pulls it out. The strawberry chop receive comes into play. LINSHIDONG not bothered. There's something crazy that happened in the middle. And still, Simon responds, and now a timeout on LINSHIDONG's side. Table tennis around the world has grown quite a bit, and France has been a big part of that, no doubt about it. This is the best year in the WTT story, the history of this era. And one of the many stories going on is that race to 100 wins. The leader of that is the world number 2, LINSHIDONG. He's number 1 with 91 wins, 6 in front of Tomokazu Harimoto, 7 in front of the world number 1, Wang Chuqin, and 9 in front of the thrill from Brazil, Hugo Calderano. After that, it's a tight race there. Tied for 5th place, Liang Jingquin, Cho Dae-sung. And you saw the rest. So one more match point here for LINSHIDONG. Simon Gauzy in an intense fight. We expected some spectacular rallies, but this scoreline, closest game we've had yet. table to the absolute edge of infinity. The arena has been tested, and LINSHIDONG, the strength in that rally, undying defense on the first ball. You want to see this come down on the edge just to watch the match continue, but the world number 2 keeps the main narrative alive. Who will be world number 1? We don't know after the Singapore smash. It's day 4. That's the last singles match you will see. Simon GAUZY, always a pleasure to watch, put up some incredible points and a real fight in the last 2 after winning 11-6 in the third. Good read of the top side spin. Watch all the way through to the chop. Lob a little bit shallow. And this one, oh man, was it close. Don't think he loved the serve. In behind the head. Many players testing that line. And the fans thrilled as LINSHIDONG moves on. He says, okay, you played well, world number 2. I may not see everything, but I see you. So, 31 minutes of play. The world number 39 is 30 years old. He got 30 points and his opponent got 39. LINSHIDONG 11-5, 11-5, 6-11 for Simon and 11-9 for LINSHIDONG. Really exciting match to watch. So in a day with some upsets on paper, this one went according to the way the stats would predict, the fan vote and everything else. So who's coming up next? We've got Sofia Polkanova on the left and Ravi Gardosh next to her, with Wang Chunting and Baby Shark Du Hoi Kem of Team Hong Kong China coming up next.